Good morning on Thursday of the 6th week of our virus exile. This morning's passage is Matthew 9, 35 to 38. Jesus traveled among all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues, announcing the good news of the kingdom, and healing every disease and every sickness. Now when Jesus saw the crowds, he had compassion for them, because they were troubled and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The size of the harvest is bigger than you can imagine, but there are few workers. Therefore, plead with the Lord of the harvest to send out workers for his harvest." And then the very next thing, Jesus calls his 12 disciples and gives them a commission and sends them out to do the work that he'd been doing. They experience a little bit of trouble, and they come back, and he helps them through. This is the story that we'll work on next week, leading up to the first Sunday in May. This week we're finishing Matthew 8 and 9 regarding the following passages that are in that longer section amidst all the miracles, and this is the last of those. Jesus has talked about how important it is to follow him, how following him is sort of an all or nothing proposition. We're either following or we're not. It's not exactly that simple, but it's pretty close. He talks about the discomfort of following him, the lack of pomp and circumstance and all of that, but simple obedience and commitment, and the need to follow through. And here we see Jesus looking at the crowds and having compassion on them. This man who is God, the God of the universe, the creator of all things, right, chose to come and live among us, to rescue us, to catch us, to identify in all of our pains and sorrows, and then to die for us, and with all that dying for us means, right? Dying for us, dying to identify with us, dying to rescue us, dying in our place, dying for our salvation. Ultimately to restore us to God, to give us wholeness, the wholeness that God intended from creation and call. This is what Jesus does for us, and yet here we have this picture of Jesus looking at the crowds and realizing in his compassion that there are so many other crowds. This is not the only crowd, right? So many other crowds in so many other places, and that there aren't enough workers. And Lord, please call and send your people, that we may be Jesus for others. Not literally, of course, but that Jesus would be in us and work through us, through your Spirit. What wondrous love is this, O my soul, O my soul? What wondrous love is this, O my soul? When I was sinking down, sinking down, sinking down, when I was sinking down, sinking down, to God and to the Lamb I will sing, I will sing. To God and to the Lamb I will sing. To God and to the Lamb, who is the great I am, while millions join the theme, I will sing, I will sing. While millions join the theme, we will sing. And when from death we're free, we'll sing on, we'll sing on. And when from death we're free, we'll sing on. And when from death we're free, we'll sing and joyful be. And through eternity, We'll sing on, and through eternity we'll sing on.